Hi there, got a new Von Trapp beer. I guess this is only available as part of their Pilsner variety pack. Hopefully they make it more available. It's the West Coast style Pilsner, or Pils. It's 6%, a little stronger than most Pilsners. So this is just a Pilsner, I think, is with their Bavarian lager yeast and Pilsner malt, but then they dry hop it. And it seems like they dry hop it quite heavily with American hops. Out of the variety pack, the best by date on this one was a month earlier than the other ones. So maybe for these hoppy, sort of more IPA like beers, they do 1 month less. Like, so the best by date is June 19th. I have a feeling that means that this is canned maybe only 3 months in March 19th. Before, because this is like really, it seems really fresh. This doesn't seem like this could be much more than a month or so old. So it seems like the Von Trapp Best By dates are actually really good. They're really short. They're not a year like so many breweries do. So Von Trapp is from Vermont, same family as the one made famous by the Sound of Music. And some of the Von Trapp people moved to Vermont, opened up a lodge and a brewery, and have a restaurant. I have not been there. I guess I should go. But they're kind of becoming one of my favorite lager brewers. They do other styles too. Because they do a really, really good job, and it's way cheaper. You can get 12 packs for well under $20. So there you go. And the head looks really nice. This glass, for some reason, is not super clean. I just drank an IPA out of it and rinsed it out thoroughly, but we still got some bubbles in the bottom. And that's very pale. I mean, maybe it's not as pale as it could be. And there's a little bit of a hazy thing, a little bit, but a very nice head. And yeah, that's Diesely dank. Like, I just had a Three Floyds IPA, Age of Otters. I'll upload the review at the same time as this, hopefully. And that one was like sort of, West Coast IPA, piney, sticky, bitter. But this is more dank. This is like indica cannabis, deep berry, almost like sweaty, and like overripe tropical fruits, but really big on the diesel dank notes. And I just feel like if this was canned like 2 months ago, I guess, like I said, I could see that. Yeah, if it was canned the February 19th, then I guess this would be less than 2 months still. So maybe it was canned February 19th, and they do a Best By date of 4 months, but it's seeming really fresh. And these variety packs just showed up this week in my area. Yeah, right now I'm just getting kind of, oh yeah, real dank stuff. In a way that I feel like when I get a West Coast, or when I get like an American dry hop Pilsner, they usually aren't quite like this. They're just like not a clean, good Pilsner, but they're not quite the intensity of an IPA. And I'm just like, why? I don't want this. But this one, yeah, reminds me of some of the best Jack's Abbey IPL experiments a long time ago when Jack's Abbey used to make a lot of different IPLs that were released all the time. Almost smoky. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes in IPAs, this sort of diesely thing, I almost don't like it. I'm coming around to it because it does almost have this like boozy, smoky, like whiskey thing it reminds me of. But now I've learned that is just, it's not flavor exactly. That's just like super dank hops. And maybe you got to be in the mood for it. Whew. Yeah, that's so spicy it's almost smoky. And it might be just certain, it might be if you harvest the hops late. I don't know if it has to do with hops being like old or something like that. Because I feel like basically every brewery who's made a super intense dry hopped IPA or something like that, I've noticed this kind of quality in their beer at some point. And it seems like lots of different hop varieties can bring this. Like I've had Mosaic that was dank like this. I've had Mosaic that wasn't. Um, and it's got some bitterness too. Wow. Yeah. I guess that there are a lot of these West Coast style pilsners or like heavily dry hop pilsners. It's kind of a popular thing right now. But I think I haven't had one that's quite this intense. I mean, it's cool that it's just in a cheap variety pack. I think the head would be better if this glass hadn't. It's still like fucking dirty. Really annoying. Yeah, I think the head would have been better if the glass wasn't compromised. Excuse me, but wow. I might be in the mood, not in the mood for this kind of dankness. Because it's just that's all I'm getting right now a little bit. I'm not getting much fruit. Nice mouthfeel. And lingering bitterness that sticks around. But it's definitely way more intense, sticky dank than the Three Floyds kind of classic IPA that I just had. That one was definitely sweeter and fruitier focused. This is more spicy, herbal. Yeah, I did an Untapped review of this and I gave it a 4.75 last night, and now I'm like, I don't know. It's a very impressive beer. I'll say that. Bye.